friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play No Surrender as recorded by Bruce Springsteen on guitar. Now this is an awesome song to work on some essential rock guitar techniques. We're going to use power chords to play through the whole thing, and I'm going to show you this really great rock groove where you use some palm muting and you just keep some eighth notes going through the entire song. Now it takes a little bit of time to develop the stamina with your strum hand to keep this going, so be patient as you go through this video. And before we dive in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. If you're new and haven't downloaded my fretboard guide yet, you've got to grab this at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is the system that I use for basically mapping out the fretboard and putting it all together. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well with that said, let's break down this tune. Let's break down how to play No Surrender as recorded by Bruce Springsteen on guitar. Now we've got a couple different sections here to this song, but we're really going to use just power chords the whole time. And we're going to learn the 3 power chords that you need to know to play the whole song in this first section, the intro. And this is also how the song ends as well. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got a 4-bar repeating chord progression here. And we're going to play power chords for this song. Let me show you the chords you need. The first one is an F power chord. And I'm playing that with just my index here on the 1st fret of the low E. And then I actually use my pinky finger for power chords. So I'm putting that up on the 3rd fret there of the 5th string. And I'm just playing those 2 notes. Then we're going to move this shape around. We're going to move it up to a C power chord, which goes down 1 string, like towards the ground. And this would be the 3rd fret of the 5th string, then the 5th fret of the 4th string. Then we'll drop that down 2 frets for our final chord, B flat. That's 1 and 3. So we've got an F5, a C5, and a B flat 5. That's how you say power chord. It's just a 5. So F5 would be like F power chord. Already it's got a great rock sound, right? Okay, now this chord lasts 1 bar, this chord lasts 1 bar, but then this chord lasts 2 bars. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's gonna repeat 4 times for our intro before the verse. Now, rhythmically, for this song, we're going to do just this rock strumming pattern through the whole thing. And this takes some stamina to get going and be able to play this whole song. So hang in there if this is new, but here's what it sounds like. So what I'm doing is I'm playing just these 8th note chunks, you know, just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and chunk, 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 chunk. I'm doing 8 strums per bar, and I'm doing all downs. But I'm using a technique here called palm muting. So that's where I'm just muting the string a little bit. And then on 2 and 4, I'm lifting off the palm mute. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it gets a little bit of what I call a backbeat feel, like a snare drum, you know, like what a drummer would play on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if I put that with the progression, it goes. That goes 4 times. Now we're going to keep that groove going through the whole song. From there, we go to the verse, which is an 8-bar progression. That sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. here I'm playing that F, then up to C, then B flat, but each chord lasts 2 bars. Then we finish with 1 bar each, F to C. So it's F, C, B flat, F, C. Now I'm keeping that same strumming pattern going, and then it goes again. All right, then we go on to the chorus, and that's where Bruce sings, "We made a promise." We've got another 8-bar section. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so some familiar material here, no new chords. I love this, right? We've still just got those 3 chords. We're just moving them around. Here we're gonna play 1 bar each, F, C, then B flat, then F. Now there's one trick here. This is the only time where the rhythm changes and you anticipate a chord, okay? It's in the chorus and it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, B flat, and we jump back to that F. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we switch to that F on the and 4, but other than that, everything else is on the beat. So F, C, B flat, F, then B flat, C, F. Then we go back, everything goes again. We do the verse, we do the chorus. Now out of the second chorus, we go to the bridge section. We've got another 8-bar section. Here's what it sounds like. Okay, so what I'm playing here is 2 bars of B flat, then a bar of C, and a bar of F. We do the same thing again, but instead of C to F, we reverse it. We go F to C, like this. Then the whole thing repeats again, back to the bridge. B flat, C, F. Then reverse it, F to C. Okay, the second time coming out of the bridge, we have 1 extra bar. We go, we just stay on that C. We do all A's and you just hit them real hard. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're back to the verse. Okay, then we get to our final verse. Now the final verse is exactly the same as all the other verses. So we play that. Okay, after we play that 8-bar progression twice, just like we did, we're gonna do 1 extra bar again of hanging on that C like what we played when we leave the bridge. Then we go to the final chorus. We made a promise. Same as before. Okay, now here's how it ends. Normally we go, no retreat, no surrender, and we go back to F. This time at the very end, we have this thing called a tag. We're gonna go back to B flat, no surrender. And we'll stay there, then C, then F. So we just do that little tag. We go back to the B flat, C, then F for 2 bars. And then from there, we go, remember at the beginning of this lesson, I said that we had that intro and that's how the song ends. Then we go back to that intro progression, just like we did at the top of the song. and you just do that ending fade out on that intro section. Congrats on making it through this no surrender guitar lesson. Be sure to take your time with those sections and power chords, just putting it all together. So rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And then when you're ready, try and go and jam along with this recording. And to help you even more, make sure to download my fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to play in any style anywhere on the neck. And it's just a 1-page PDF. I put all of that information on 1 page that you can download and keep on your music stand or on your desktop as a super handy guide as you're putting all of this stuff together. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Also, leave a comment and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another lesson real soon.